Tēnā koutou katoa, nau mai, haere mai, and look at the beautiful view in the background there behind this under-18s boys pool match. Mid-Central Vipers take on the Coastline. It's our last live stream game for the day. It's been outstanding. Rugby league, yes, the quality because of the weather most probably hasn't been the best. We're hopeful tomorrow brings a better day and a bit of sun, but right now we've got the Coastline boys coming up against the Mid-Central Zone boys here, and it's in the 18s National Youth Tournament here in Puketawhero Park, Rotorua, and there's the kickoff. Straight into it now. Coastline. There's some bigger bodies in this. If you just tuned in with us, we just finished the 16s. We're now onto the 18s, boys. And these guys are a bigger task. And look at these humans run around on the field. They are big. And the Mid-Central Vipers. Hold on a minute, he's got his arm out the wrong way. No, he's got it right. He's come up with a mistake here off this kickoff and gives the Mid-Central boys an opportunity here to see how they go against this Coastline. Here they come. Nice shape at the back, good speed, well run. It's nice to see some passes executed out wide, and unfortunately there, everything was going well until that last pass went behind the winger's hands. Coastline now with the ball. Scrum. Shift. Finds their half. It'll show there's some space out wide here. Nice little run there from Harris. Howard Harris. Good run. Kicks it out here now. 6 for Coastline. Massey. .30-metre line, quick tap here. He takes him one there on the back foot here now, this Central Zone. Pass out here now, looking for a runner. Nearly drops the ball. But he's lost the ball eventually. The Coastline 15. Don't know if I have his... It's the only number that I'm missing on my team list is the 15. So apologies, Whānau, my bro. Well, it's Coastline's ball. Central Zone must have somehow knocked their ball on. Here they go now. Coastline. Luka Massey to put the ball in. At the back of the scrum, the 9. Toya, here he goes. Oh, there was some good speed coming now. There was some... Yeah, that's play on for me. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's play on. He got dragged out. Hand over. He's got a bit of toe out there, though, the winger for Coastline. Levi Kelly. Now, opportunity now for Mid-Central to try and build some pressure here. The 23 on top of him. Geez, a big boy. Nice little shape there, dropping players back through the middle of the park, right into the mud pit. You want to try and dodge that pass. It gets slippery in there. Big back rower now. He's got a bit of dirt on him. Pushes him. What, he pushed him. Just going to have a word to the big fella here for pushing him. I think it's rugby league. It's okay, ref. Let's just play on. He only just pushed him with his hands. He didn't come out the line and tackle him. I know it was a little bit late, but there was no really force in this one. But he's going to instruct him and let him know that you can't do those things. Let's have another look here. He comes out of the line here, and I don't even hit him with his shoulder. Oh, a little bit. A little bit. Oh, yeah, you could say that's late and you can't do that, but refs pulled him up and let him know. No arms. Oh, that's what it was for. No arms. So it wasn't late. It was no arms in the tackle, which we could clearly see. Great call from the ref there. Coast Mid-Central now getting closer in, 20 metres out from the try line. Let's see what they can do here. The 4 to tap the ball off the ground. Rahiri, and then the ref blows the whistle. Joseph Rahiri to tap this ball in here. He's going to take the ball forward, taps it. Must play a bit of touch. He puts his foot on top of the ball and taps it that way. Like it. 13 now here. Nice little tip on back through the middle of the park to the 16. Tipuna. Amo Tipuna. Nice little, oh yeah, he's good little short ball there from the 13. McDonald, and a nice running line from the middle park, middle 10 here. Ratahi. Look at that nice little short ball there. Just skips him on and just gets him on the out with the pass. He just moves his hips and his feet at the last minute and gets a ball on the outside there. But a nice little tip on from Zane McDonald, who finds Boston Tahi, and scores a nice try there right next to the post. An easy conversion here for the Mid-Central half. I like that from Zane McDonald. Got some good shape on him. Looks like he's got a bit of skill about him there, and he gets a conversion here. It's Mid-Central leading Coastline 6-0. It's good to see the whānau and friends still hanging around and supporting this last game. Live for us anyway. Here, things got a bit shifted around today, obviously, because of the weather. Didn't start well this morning and managed to get through a few games in the rain, and it's now started to clear up. But it's been awesome that we've been able to keep this game going. Here they go now. Coastline to kick this ball off. Mid-Central catches it on the full, sends one of his big front rowers up the guts. Here he comes now. He's carried strong. Miharo Te Amo Tupuna. Good strong carry there from the opposite front rower. 13, sorry. Zane McDonald brings that ball back. Nice little bit of skill there. Good pass. Staying away from the sideline. 19 passes the ball back inside, but he steps out on the sideline. Katene down the sideline for Mid-Central. Puts his foot down, tries to pass it back inside, and unfortunately there, Touchy's seen a foot on the line. Coastline now. Great opportunity inside the half to try and see if they can get some points on the board. Good carry there for Coastline player. Centre, Harris. Passes it wide, ducks under a couple of big defenders there, and we're right in the middle of all the puddles and the dirt. The 17 carries it. Day gets it out wide to the big back rower. Kupita, the 12, big, oh, what a great tackle there from the central zone. I think it's the lock, a good chip and chase. He's back in the picture again. Nice little chase over there from the Coastline hooker. Toya Nipe. A little bit of a tricky little kick too, and here they come now. The Coastline boys getting stuck into this Mid-Central team here in this corner. They've jammed right up here now and going after the Mid-Central boys. They look like they're going to come this way. Getting some numbers around. Oh, there's a big run there. You can see his feet. Good contact there from the centre for Coastline on a bigger play as well. Putting their hand up and saying it was a knock on, and they got the reward for the efforts here. The Coastline players. There was some strong contact out wide. For the Coastline defence. Here they come now. There's a scrum just off the middle of the park here now. Looking to try and get some points on the board. Nice double drop here, but there's that patch of dirt that just didn't get the timing right there. Didn't really engage the defenders. Double drop. It's a nice play. Here we go here now. Good tackle there from the Coastline winger on his opposite winger. Pass back. Here comes. They're in the mud pit now. There's a bit of a strip in there. Yeah, the stripping action. You could have called that. Mid-Central. Putting some pressure now on this Coastline defensive line. Big kick. Like a left foot kicker as well. They just seem to do it a lot easier, don't they? It's the second time now they've taken a tap and refs called them back. Do it again. He'll put it on top. Yep, he must play touch. Good strong carry from the centre there for the mid-central. Tepon, I like that lock. He's got a nice little soft pass on him. Good defence there from Coastline. Couple of boys come off the bench and trying to list the intensity. Plays at the back now. Finds the 18 now to the half. He's got a nice pass on him as well. And there's a strong carry. He doesn't even want to go for the line. He looks for the contact there, but gets over the try line there from mid-central. But a nice play there from, and a nice try from Lambert. But look at this. Nice line. The Coastline defender centre comes out of it. And even though the try line's there, he goes and looks for the contact. Just scored the try, big fella. That's a great try there from Lambert. Pānapa Lambert for the try. Yeah, some nice shape out wide here. Some good ball playing skills as well. Yeah, just watching Phil Ewan do this kick here, the 7. I really like the way he's playing at the moment. He's got a great pass on him. Also, how I've just spoken about left foot kickers, how they just look like they do things a lot easier. Look at that, just casually just hits a ball, and damn, he's quite solid for a 7 as well, Phil Ewan. Mid-Central, leading Coastline, 12-0. Phil Ewan, really like him. Going to put an asterisk next to his name, and I know he's in the 18s, and guessing New Zealand Rugby League will be picking a team, both 16s and 18s, and I'm just chucking some names around, and yeah, I think he's got potential to be a big part of those teams. Here it is. That is a tough tackle to make on the big fella, running it off the back fence from the mid-central substitute. Lapa. Here they go. A little bit of confidence in this mid-central team now. They're now just gone past the 40-metre line. Couple of big carries early here. Again, that's strong. He's just scored a try earlier. Lambert. Pānapa Lambert, he wants to get stuck in here. Phil Ewan, he goes again and just plugs it in the corner. Look at this kick. Holding up. Oh, it's perfectly weighted in the defensive line. does a great job here. The Coastline winger, the number 2, brings that ball out, and well, that was a great kick from Viljoen, putting them in the corner. Some big playing moments, but both the winger and the half choosing to kick early, but also the winger to get himself in that position to get that ball out, and does a great job for Coastline and takes a little bit of pressure off them now. Good run there now from Coastline players. Here he is again, who started it all. He looks like he's a handful. Big kick here again. Thought he found some space here, but you want to stay away from that sideline because those Coastline boys have just passed the ball straight to the opposition. They're going to sneak down the short side. No, he goes to the open part. There's a space back through the middle of the park here. If he can get it into the right hands, even come down the short side. You choose, you pick. He dives, he gets low. He's short. Coastline, there's an opportunity here now to play back, but they ruin it with a poor pass off the ground and just a little bit more patience and calmness in those positions, but they could have given themselves a chance just before halftime here, this Coastline team. Luckily for the mid-central players, they took the time to get onside, but a poor pass from dummy half. Here they go now. Yeah, nice little break here, back off his right foot for the mid-central player. Nice fight to play the ball and gives his team a penalty. Here they go now. Viljoen. He's got a nice left foot. I can't keep talking that much about a left foot, can I? Anyways, I just find that left foot kickers just do it so easy. Here he goes again. Sena Rahiri, he'll tap it on top. I like it. But the Coastline players, he makes a meter. They get stuck into him. Bring it back off the sideline. There's 3 minutes to go in this first half. Coastline going up a gear defensively. Mid-central. Here they come. Oh, there's a nice strong run there from the lock from Zane McDonald. The big fella, Viljoen, like his little show. There's a nice tackle there from his opposite number 11. On the 12, his back rower comes down the short side of Viljoen. Like that, good hands. Nice skill here, good pass. Kick back to the middle if he wants. He takes him on. Oh, he could have nearly got that ball around the corner. Holds the ball, does the right thing here. Still a few more tackles. But he's lost it in the play the ball. He is Panapa Lambert. He's looking good down the outside there. I'm going to give him a little bit of a hashtag as well. I like what he's creating. He's a strong runner. Viljoen maybe saved the best game for last. Here he is now. Mid-central. Minute 55 to go in this first half. Coastline are coming off their try line. Sure, Mid-central will go after him here defensively and try and cause a mistake, but good carry there from the Coastline player. Much needed run from the outside backs. Perfect. Substitutes come on now. That's a nice little run there. He's found his front. 24, but he may have knocked it on. Now play on here now. That was Ryan Evans earlier, made that run, finding their big back rower now. Coastline, he's done a good job with his carries. He's been hard to tackle. Korpita out from here, drops off. Oh, there's got to be a penalty there, similar to the first half. Same thing happened when the Coastline player did it. It's good to see some consistency as well. Same as no arms. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of a wrapping motion there, but I'm going to say it's late after the ball was passed. It's great to see some consistency, though. So he's going to have a little bit of a kōrero. Just let him know, brother, just be careful. Need you to go back onside now. Some good players out here on the field. Having a bit of a korero now, these Coastline players. Got 28 seconds, 25 now. So maybe they'll kick it out here and have one big shift play. I think they may be able to challenge this mid-central defensive line. They're going to tap. I don't know, he's asked him to wait. He got one shot. Going to try and run some shape here. I don't know if they're going to get a chance to drop the lift. They're trying to play some football here. Going to have to back themselves and use some skill here, but they're going to late offload. No. Going to hold the ball there. The Coastline player. And finish the first half. And as we go into the halftime break, it's Mid-Central leading Coastline 12 points to 0. We'll be back shortly with the second half.
We understand that our customer needs their plant and equipment up, running and available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Using only world-class product from the likes of Bridgestone and Yokohama, there is no compromise for your valuable machines. Our attention to detail and precision is second to none. It's this customer experience that separates Pertec from the pack. Pertec, we'll keep you operating.
Let's get you ready to go out there and have an epic rugby league game. But first things first, let's have a A simple warm-up is a game changer. Not only will it improve your performance, but it will reduce the chances of you getting an injury. And if you want to skip the sore muscles, don't skip the cool down. Now, tackling is a big part of the game, so don't cheat on the technique. A good tackle technique will help keep everyone safe. Collisions happen all the time, so it's important to know how to spot a concussion and what to do if it happens to you or a teammate. Sweet as, have a then go get into it.
This is some story right here! It's an absolute feast.
Te tangata whenua Aotearoa e tū. E te tai tokerau e tū. Pukeanga kuikui e tū. New Zealand stand up, this is our time.
Kia ora koutou katoa, no mai hoki mai. Welcome back into our live coverage here, streamed on the Stream Shop. It's the New Zealand Rugby League Youth Tournament. These are the 18 boys. Big bodies out there, and it's been a Quite an entertaining first half. I think both teams have been really competitive. Coastline are hanging in there. The game hasn't been taken away from them yet. Yes, Mid-Central are sitting at 12 points. Coastline, anything can happen in 20 minutes. The game goes pretty quick, so they're going to have to get into the motions. As you can see, look how far back the tee is. There's a puddle right in the middle of their park, and here comes the second half kickoff. He's gone really high. Big run and then lost ball. Here they come now. Coastline finishing off how they started the second half. Give themselves an opportunity now. Here we go. Coastline looking to attack the line. Finds there Cameron Day, the 17. Sitting around the ball now. Toya. Nipa at 9. Finds his middle runner. Evans is a block runner now, 6. Oh, that is a big kick. Even if you would have let that go, I'm sure that would have gone into the dead ball line, but he catches the ball on the full. The mid-central. I think he was the winger. Lapa. Defense from Coastline getting stuck into these mid-central players. Don't think he can just pull them out of the way, but he has. Good feet there. Good contact. Coxon and Evans getting stuck into the mid-central. Bit of a flop on the top, but play on. Harris, the centre, goes down the short side to the big back rower who finds someone else out there. 17 carries the ball for mid-central. Plays at the back. Great little kick into space. Oh, what a hit. The boy catches it on the full. I don't know if anyone was on side, but this kid can fly. Look at him go. He's a brave little fella and gets stuck in there. Nice work from, I think he's the winger from Coastline, and he's got some speed, and he earns between him and his winger. Oh, they got a 5 and a 2 on the same side so far. No, just so everyone knows, a 5 and a 2 are wingers, and they should be on the opposite side. They are together, so he's the centre of the 5. Kelly is the 5. They've got 2 wingers, 2 winger numbers. He must play a bit of touch too. Why do they tap the ball on top? Anyways, we go back to the league. Good strong carry there from the back rower. Evans carries now. Nice pass. Finding a short ball there to the Coastline. 10, I think it is. Nice playing at the back. Finds the 7. And then he's going to score a try in the corner. And that's a great try from the Coastline winger. Savage, I think it is, 22. I think that's Savage. Nice little skill here from Ohio, who finds 22 out wide. It's Savage with the reach out and scores a great try in the corner for the Coastline team. And they put themselves in contention here to get this win if they can keep completing and playing some football down here. But again, it's a big kick coming from the sideline for this Coastline team in mid-central. They'll be disappointed they didn't start the second half the way they wanted to do. Drop ball. Looking for a tee. Looking for a tee. He might be asking for one of the guys off the sideline for their shoe in a minute because you're wasting time. Here they come now. They've found a tee. We've found someone to run the tee out there. It's a big kick. He's taken the back, 24 metres from the try line, and She's a big kick. That is right on the sideline there. Not the side for a right-footed kicker. One of the harder sides to kick from. He naturally will kick across the ball here. But this is a big kick. He's a freak if he gets this. And he's an absolute freak. What a kick from the Coastline. I think it was Luca Massi, the 6, that gets that conversion over, and it's Coastline trailing Mid-Central 12 points to 6. That was massive, that kick from the sideline, and he just nailed it straight down the middle of the post. What a kick from the Coastline 6. Put themselves back into contention here. This will be important, this set, how they start and how they finish it. Here he is again. This kid can play some footy. He's hard to handle. He's full of courage. Not the biggest swinger on the field and doesn't mind getting amongst it. Nice strong here from Ryan Evans. He's come off the bench and brought some energy. Next man up, looking for this big back rower who's been damaging out wide. Kupita, being strong. Big carry there. This is a great set after points for the Coastline team. 55 now, 60 metres. Here's another big carry from their back row. I don't know if he's playing back row or front row, but he's getting busy. What are they looking to do here? I thought they were going for a drop kick, but play on. Big kick here. Oh, he catches that with his foot back in there. I thought he put his foot on the line. Yes, that's great awareness from... No, I don't think anyone was onside, and I don't think he tapped it in the middle of the field. 21 there. Semu. He's a very big, lanky winger, but the awareness to know where the end goal was, to be able to have your foot there to catch that ball on a full and then get a 7-set tackle. Here we go now. Mid-Central going to bring it out. There's tackle 1 there. Fullback, oh, I think he slips into that. Nah, that's fine. Play on. Play on there, George. Big tackle there. Now the back row is out wide, and that's a nice strong carry. He's looking to try and chuck the ball. Basketball pass back over the top. They need to get away from the sideline. Dayton Birch, I think it was, that basketball that back over the top. 15 is still running really well out wide. That's Lambert. Now the 10 carry strong. Ratahi. Back to the second row. 12 on 12. He's getting stuck into him. Looking for their halves and try and find the right man, and a nice pass. I don't think the 4 expected it. I think if they just go to the hands, I think that centre or the back row, the 11, was in space there. Royton. But now, Coastline, opportunity now to create some momentum now and get down the field. Good tackle there from the half. From Central, Mid-Central there. Getting across. Big contact there from the 15 again. Lambert, he's been strong defensively, and when he's had the ball, he's carried well as well. Nice carry in behind the ruck, but even better contact. Well, they've just ragdolled him. A couple of those bigger forwards there, the 12 and the 17 for Mid-Central. They just ragdolled him there in that moment. He's only a little light fella. And here they come again, this Mid-Central, looking to just take it up the guts. They need to try and just get one pass wide. Stop running into it. Big kick coming up. He looks up. He's kicked it long. Straight to the hands, but they're saying it was a late tackle. Are they? Yes. Late tackle on the kicker. You can't tap quick here, but it is a late tackle here, as you see. The Mid-Central players come out of the line here. He's kicked the ball and he's hit him. That's a late tackle. Great call from the ref. They've been on today. The refs have been on. Coastline. Lukamasi with a kick. That's money. 10 metres out from the sideline. 10 metres out from the try line now. Last time they were in this position, they scored a try on the opposite wing. Let's see what they can do here, this Coastline team. If Kelly's just going to take a hit up. Gets whacked for his troubles. finding their big back row again, who is strong, close to the line. He's going to be hard to handle. He's fighting. He's going to pull out of this. No. Defensively, Coastline at Central held him up. They're going to find their big player again, the 23 Coastline player. Miliosi. They need to find there. Oh, he's too small. Oh, that's a nice little offload. Here he is. This kid is sharp. He can play some footy. Uses his skills. He plays a long ball. Oh, no. It's play on. It's the bounce pass. No. They're saying forward pass, maybe knock on. Knock on, I think. Knock on there again. I see what they see, but I think always, if they can, just try and get it through their hands. They had so many numbers out there, had so many decisions to make or choices to choose from, and they choose to chuck it right over the top. And the ball hits the ground, and it ends up going into touch, or they knock it on there. Mid-Central, the game's in the balance here. Nice little tip-on pass just to make and create some metres. Finds their winger. Good defence here from the Coastline too, who has been enormous. Don't go down the sideline, but that is a strong carry from the mid-central centre. Rahiri just runs over the two winger for the Coastline, and here they come now out of the line, looking for some contact. Back through the middle of the park is this mid-central middles. There's some tackles here. 7, he's sharp, and there he is again. I like this kid. Gets an offload away. He's so close to the touchline, though. He's got to find a way to come back inside. Lambert's been strong out there. Even that offload was good, but we're too close to the sideline there, and they've just got taken out just by pushing him over. Needs to come off his left foot. Pānapa Lambert. He's been strong defensively and in attack as well. And here they come off the line. Coastline, they give themselves another opportunity. Defending well. Centre, moving them off balance. Weaving around the middle of the park. He's finding himself in the middle of the park now, the winger, because I feel like he's more of a threat around there than sitting on the wing. He's been good. The back rower for Coastline. Kupita finds the bigger middle, plays back inside, and this kid can run. He's going to be hard to stop. That is outstanding football played by the Coastline forwards, playing back inside to his fast wing, and I did say he looks more damaging around the middle of the park just because of his speed, but the awareness of the big number 23, Miliosi, to play back inside to his winger, and the winger who has been destructive. Although he's the smallest player on the field, he looks like he's got some toe in him. He's not afraid to get stuck into them and scores a beautiful try right under the sticks just by pushing up around the middle of the park, and Massey converts it, and we've got a game on our hands here for our last live stream game for the day, and it's Mid-Central 12, Coastline 12. Some outstanding football being played for the middle of the park, and I do like big front rowers backing themselves to use their skill, but also to have the awareness to have him around him. He's sharp. The young winger. Mid-Central need to stay switched on here. This will be something here if they can get stuck into them. Good carry. That's what Coastline need. Play football down there. Get them in a position to put themselves up there again. You might see the winger come in for a run. Oh no. 5:55 to go in the second half, and I think that's the 40-metre line right there, and they're giving the opportunities back to Mid-Central. This Coastline team that have done it tough to put themselves back in this game, and they find themselves Defending, having to defend inside their own half now, this Coastline team, and they gave a little push here, but there's no line speed, and the mid-central runner just takes the meters. There's 12 meters on offer, he takes them all. Works hard to play the ball. Oh, big contact there, but does not stop him. He's still fighting. There's man down. If he's going to run here, this 14, I think he should just run. No. There's a nice play back through the middle of the park, and you've got a winger coming back there, Quinn Adams. I don't know where their winger's gone, but he's played back through the middle of the park. Nice little tip on here from the 12, who pushes a ball straight to the back row, I think, and hits a nice, tough line out wide. Ball wasn't the best pass, but I think it's Dayton Birch who catches this ball. I don't know, they both look like back rowers to me. One's got the 12 and one's got the 17 on, and there's someone outside the 17 who's meant to be the centre, and there's a winger. I couldn't tell you what position they're playing, but Dayton Birch with the good hands to score the try for mid-central. There could be the match-winning try for them. 4 minutes, 5 to go in the second half here. The New Zealand Rugby League National Youth Tournament, Puketawhero, Rotorua. A lot of rugby leagues been played yesterday and today. Things have shifted a little bit just because of the weather, but the sun seems to want to come out now. It's a beautiful evening here, Puketawhero Park, and a big kick still, I think, for Mid-Central. Here's on, not the right side for a left footer, but I said that to the opposition kicker as well, and he hit it straight down the middle. It's a nice strike of the ball, and he's got it straight down the diddle. How good was that? Mid-Central lead Coastline 18 points to 0, and their sun is shining through now on the beautiful evening here in Rotorua, Puketawhero Park. What a way to finish off the day here for our live stream here on the Stream Shop. And man, there's been some awesome rugby league being played throughout the day, and there's still more to come tomorrow, so make sure if you've missed out, tune in tomorrow. Semi-finals and finals football being played. Mid-Central, good long pass. Here they come. The 10, he's going to run straight through this Coastline, middle of the park here, looking for a quick play of the ball. Ratahi with the first play of the ball. 12 now carries it. Haraki. 3 in the tackle. They're out at the 50. That's tackle 2. Having a go himself. The half, and gee, he's a big boy for a 7, but can play some footy. Really like what he's done today for this mid-central team. Has directed them around, has put them in positions. Here's a nice run here. That's a nice flick pass. Oh my gosh. The winger, he's done it again. There was a nice passage of play here. Just check out this replay. Gets down here, the 6 flick ball. That's Benji Marshall-like. 05 grand final. Just couldn't pick up that pass. Back in there, the winger for the mid-central team. And gee, if that come off, I think it was Lapa. Fusito Lapa. If he got that, but I've got to give credit to the winger there again. He's been in everything for the Coastline team today, and damn, unlucky there not to be able to finish off a pretty stylish play. And now Coastline, there's still a minute and 5 to go. They can get down here. There's the winger. He's coming for another carry. He's damaging, although he's just not the biggest player. And he's got stuck in here now, and there's a bit of a knock on. Well, there's 39 seconds to go, and I think mid-central have pretty much taken this game away from Coastline there. They had their opportunity just then and unfortunately knocked the ball on in a bit of contact, but they can execute this last 20 seconds of play, which I think they can. Big push here. They'll just take the ball forward. Comes off his right foot. Big contact, but play on. That's okay. Ref's going to let that go. We're now just going to tuck the ball underneath the wing, I think. He plays early to his centre. Centre gets a little skip out. I don't know if he had a winger out there, but he may just sneak it himself, but that could be the final play, and that's the game. What an outstanding game of rugby league that was played here at Rotorua Puketawhero Park. Mid-Central come away victorious, 18 points to 12 up against Coastline. And whānau, thank you very much for tuning in, and if you're around tomorrow, we'll be back again for all the semi-finals. But thank you so much for tuning in. That's us for the day. That's rugby league, and rugby league is the winner. Thank you.